People, BCHQ, discussion time, episode 37. This is in response to Linwoods Matias. The question was, what kind of penalty should there be for battlers who don't perform to an acceptable standard, if indeed there should be penalty at all? This is not to do with violence, just subpar performances. Of course, acceptable standard is something that could be awkward to define, but I mean generally something the majority of people would say is subpar. Below expectation and not to the battler's capability. Should league platforms not book them for the next three or so events? Should leagues/platforms put the battler on blast and speak about their disappointment in the battler in a blog? Would this make the league look petty? Would they be messing up their investment by making the battle hate them? Or will it motivate the battler? Right, I'll get into these first few. I think there should be penalties, just so that there's a respect level there, and so it's not a kind of free-for-all and people can run around and do what they want. I think that the best option of those first two would be not book them for the next three or so events. This gives them time to work on their game plan and put in a better performance for when they do come back. I don't think it's a good idea at all to go on a blog and disrespect them and talk shit about them, because that's not going to help anybody. That's going to make, like you said, that's going to make the promoters and the league owners look petty, and it's not going to give that battler's confidence any good. And it's just hate at the end of the day. And there's far too much hate in this world. There's not enough positivity. I done a post the other day in the King of the Dot forum, and got a lot of hate for it, because I basically said, why can't we support each other in a YouTube community? I support battle rap groups and I don't get any sort of support back for my channel. And I got a load of abuse for it when I wasn't even moaning. I was actually just doing it for the good of the community and battle rap culture. I think there's too much people say that they're in it for the culture, and then when other people want to be part of the culture and support that culture and do their own channel, then they still won't get respect or the recognition. They see me as being paid, but I don't see it that way. I'm trying to come to them as a positive person, and so we can be all as one, as a whole, and grow the community and all help each other out. I'm not asking them to pay for anything on my channel or financially do anything for me. I just want some recognition, and I don't think that's a lot to ask, because, as I said, I support their leagues, I promote their cards, and I'm trying to be a positive person in this. I'm not moaning at them, but their response just showed ignorance, and it's a shame, because it shouldn't be like that. Sorry I went a bit off course there, but I felt that needed to be put out there. But as I said, I don't think bashing the battlers is going to do any good in any situation. Would they be messing up their investment by making the battler hate them? There's that. I think that would be true. People say it's below... or will it motivate the battler? I think some battlers would be motivated by it, but on the whole I think it does a lot of bad things for the culture and everyone involved in it. I don't think anyone comes out of it looking good. Obviously you're going to get dick riders and people that back certain people, but I still think them people don't come across as looking positive in any way. So I think that should be left alone completely. No bashing of battlers or even the battlers going at the league owners either. Should league/platforms not support the battler's music or merchandise for a few months? Should the battler only get half their pay? Or should the battler get paid less next time? I think the battler should get paid regarding their performance. So if they have another performance that's quite bad, then just pay them what you paid them before, or if they've had a better performance, then give them some more, obviously. As far as getting half their pay, yeah, you could do it that way if they've been even worse than the first time, I guess. Um, what else? I don't think supporting a battler's music is going to help, as I said. I think you can over promote like they've done with Rain. No disrespect to Rain, but I am tired of seeing his intros and things. I feel he gets treated like a battler when he isn't, and that's just the facts of it. The other one was or support their merchandise. It's the same as the music. It's not going to help, I don't think. Because I could see them not supporting them for a while, and then saying that they're going to come back, and when they do come back, I could see the league owners and stuff still not supporting it. So, and I don't think that's a positive thing. So it's not going to help. What else have we got? What kind of penalties should there be? What penalties would be the most effective? Should other battlers in the community do blogs speaking about the disappointment in the battler not performing to their capability? No, I don't agree with this. It's just too much negativity. It's not going to help. As you said, it could motivate a few battlers, but on the whole, I think it's going to ruffle a lot of feathers, and it's not going to do any good. I mean, it could create tension for future battles, which could be a good thing, but it's a very dangerous game to play. Would this be an attempt to be protectors of battle rap, a good source of their income, or is it none of their business? All battlers have a bad game from time, so they just stay out of it. I think that's a very crucial point. I was going to suggest a minute ago that you can't. I don't think that the owners are that understanding, and the league owners and stuff, like, of people just having off days. Obviously they put a lot of money behind battles and paying the battlers, but I feel they think that the battlers are doing it on purpose, and I don't think that's the case all of the time. I think with certain battlers it could be, but I do think that it's very ignorant to think that the battlers are showing up and putting shitty performances on purpose just to get money. So it's a dangerous one, but I don't think that they're doing it on purpose. Would the penalties be penalising the battler's income too much? What would be considered too harsh? Well, yeah, this is another thing, but this is how I feel about it. I feel that battle rappers should not just have battle rap as a career. You have to have a backup plan. This goes for anything in life. You can't guarantee you're going to be there, or even if you make it, you can't guarantee that you're going to be there that long. So you have to have something to fall back on. And I think it's very immature and ignorant of battlers that think like that, and it's a shame because it seems very obvious to me, but I guess people are different how they think of things. But yeah, I think it's a very dangerous game to play, to live your life just being a battler, because at some point you're going to have to end and retire, and then what are you going to do? If you haven't got any qualifications or any skills for anything else, then you're going to struggle. So I think that you should have a backup plan. Sorry about my throat today. I've got a cold or something, but yeah, I think the owners need to take into consideration, possibly, depends on the circumstances, but if the battlers that's their only job, then it could be seen as harsh, but as I said, it's kind of their own fault for not having a backup plan. Remember, there is a symbiotic relationship between battlers and leagues. One can't really do without the other. This is true. And I think it's the same for fans as well. I think fans get a lot of stick from battlers when they say that fans are moaning of battlers' recent performances and they're not supporting them because they've pointed something out that they feel that they've done wrong in the battle, or they've had a shit performance, and the battlers just get like in their feelings about it, and I think that that's wrong, because at the end of the day, if it wasn't for the fans, you wouldn't sell the tickets. Then the owners wouldn't have anywhere or a platform, because the fans ain't putting their money into it. So I think the fans play a crucial part in the rap battle, the culture of it. Also, everyone's got to have a working relationship. It's no good having battlers having a good relationship with the owners or promoters and then not having a good relationship with the fans, because then there's a disconnection there. It's all got to run together, and I think that people, especially the battlers at times, I feel that they take advantage of the fans, and they don't realise that without the fans there wouldn't be a stage or an opportunity for them to perform. So I do think that that needs to be thought about a lot more. Hope I answered your questions alright. Let me know in the comments if there's anything I've missed out, and I'll happily answer them. Shout out to everyone supporting. I've had a few Twitter followers lately, so shout out to everyone that's following on Twitter. And just keep supporting. It's a shame, as I said, about the battle rap groups and how people were feeling about it, when I was just coming across as being a positive person and approaching it as we need to grow YouTube as a community. If it's a battle rap culture, why are certain people not allowed in it? Or why are certain people made to feel that they can't be a part of it? That's not right, and that's not positive. So let's just be more positive, guys, and let's stick together and help each other out. See you soon.